Welcome to the BeeCreative podcast. All right, hello. This is the BeeCreative podcast number 1. Today we are going to talk about masturbation with our friends Candy, King Beaner, Nomad, and Xander. Now, masturbation is the act of touching oneself to produce a favorable feeling in the groin area, usually accompanied by some sort of mental, visual, or audio stimulation to assist in reaching climax. Jerking off, spit shining the old water pump, waxing the brass candlestick, beating off, playing cards with one or only one hand on the table, riding the quarter horse, joining the Mile High Club, solo aviator division, giving in to the hand police, self-actualization, fully realizing your potential. And used in a sentence, it can be described as, "No, honey, I don't want to tonight. I am tired from watching Oprah. Why don't you just go masturbate?" Also, "That dumb broad got me all worked up and left me, so I had to spit shine the old water pump manually, if you know what I mean. Sometimes when I wake up, I have an erection, so I have to beat off until it goes away. Sometimes it comes back, so I beat off again until it goes away. Once it kept coming back, so I just chopped it off. It hurt bad." Now, are you there, Candy?
Yeah, I am.
So what do you think of those descriptions? Does that sound like something you've done before?
Yes, I haven't chopped my penis off, but I've masturbated, and then it was still there, so I masturbated again, and then it was still there, so I masturbated again.
Would you say that your masturbation is pretty regular?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes 5 times a day.
Well, let's be honest. How many times a week?
Oh, fuck. Don't even ask.
Oh, come on. Just give us a...
Let's just average it out to 3 times a day.
Really?
Yeah.
You have time between work and then hanging out on stream and all that?
Oh, yeah.
How about you, Nomad? Do you have a regular masturbation schedule?
Like twice a day.
Honestly? Twice a day, 7 days a week?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
That seems excessive. I only go maybe twice a week total.
I don't think you masturbate enough.
Maybe we found. Maybe you need some stress relief.
Well,
Give yourself a little fat tonight before you go to bed, Chris.
I feel like I'm
a
more
little fat before cast.
I feel like I'm a little bit more regular than some of the other people in our lives. Do you know who I'm referencing?
Oh God, yeah.
Now, we have a friend by the name of Xander Vale. You there, Xander?
Oh my God, here we go.
Now Xander's in a bit of a pickle since he revealed some details about his life. Now you said that, or what year did you get married, Xander? Was it 2006? You said
2007.
2007, and you made your normal vows of marriage to be faithful and all that, right?
Yes.
Now you're currently divorced.
Yes.
Okay, and on the day of your marriage, was the night before the last time you masturbated? Or do you remember?
It's too far back to remember, dude. Probably hadn't masturbated prior to that. Maybe 6 months.
So 6 months before marriage, up until today, you have not masturbated in over 9 years, is what you're telling us.
Correct.
No.
How?
Go ahead, Nomad and Candy, have at it.
How does this even happen, Candy? Like,
I don't even know. What does Chris call it? His apple sack?
Apple bags.
Yeah, apple
His
bag.
apple bags must just be huge. I mean, no wonder his voice is like that.
You ever watch that episode of South Park where he just bounces on his balls everywhere?
No, I haven't seen that. Do you think Xander does that?
I think he is. He just hops around everywhere on his balls.
I believe that. I mean, we never really get to see Xander move around. He always turns his camera off when he gets up.
Well,
Bullshit, man.
There could be a theory there. Now, Candy, maybe he is masturbating when he's looking over his shoulder.
Maybe. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he can't tell.
Back to his turn.
Yeah.
Maybe he can't tell that he's masturbating.
Now, you know what masturbating is. I did a description at the beginning, Xander. You know, like, it's when you tug on your pecker and stuff comes out?
Yes.
Okay, you don't do that.
Not.
At all.
Nope.
How can we get you to do that, Xander?
Well, let's not go there yet. First I want to now, Nomad, do you believe him? Do you believe that he hasn't in over 9 years?
It's really hard to believe that somebody
But do you
has
believe him?
I kind of do now. Like,
You
at
do
first
now?
I didn't. Yeah, at first I didn't.
It's been like 7.5 years, not over 9 years. Don't exaggerate it.
I mean, Candy, from the beginning, you said you did believe him, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's Xander. He's not gonna. I mean, look at the videos he makes. I mean,
Fuck you.
What videos?
obviously that.
Hold up, what's wrong with my videos?
What videos?
There's nothing wrong, but you know.
The videos he makes. What are you fucking referencing?
Yeah, what videos?
Well, see, you always like the last video we watched, the pool video. You know, you're always truthful.
The pool video.
Yeah, where
that
people.
video. Gotcha.
Well, now describe the pool video, Candy. Some people might not understand what that is.
Well, Xander, his friend said he couldn't do something. Something 8-ball. I don't really remember much about it, but he was going to get it into the hole, which they said he couldn't do, and then he tried it and he failed, and then the video ended. So.
Well.
But like catching the football, I believe.
Before you go to the football one, Xander, you do know you can make holes with your hand, right? And you can fuck it.
I'm sure he does.
Okay.
I mean, he had to hold that stick.
Yeah.
So that was practice right there. I wonder if he fapped that night that he did that video.
Now, Nomad, do you think he maybe had some kind of a traumatic childhood event with masturbation that caused him to stop, or do you think it was full on just devotion to his wife?
I feel like maybe it was something that happened as a kid, like maybe he took on it a little too hard and he broke it in half or something, and they had to go to the hospital and get it fixed.
So you think he snapped it in half?
I could have.
Xander, is that true?
That is not true.
No?
He turned it into, an L.
So go ahead, Xander. Tell us why you don't. It's because of your vows?
I just have never had the urge to do it.
Now, Xander, you're a man in your 20s. You have to have an urge.
Nope. Dude, if I have an urge, I'll go out and get some.
When's the last time... Well, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to, but when was the last time you had some sexual intercourse with a female?
I don't mind answering that.
Okay.
It's probably been about a little over a year.
A little over a year. And you don't sleep with men, correct?
Correct, man.
Okay.
I don't know if I believe that, but okay, keep going.
Fuck you, asshole.
Well, I mean,
I think you sleep with men.
Candy said he's dipped into the Hershey Highway a little bit with other men, right, Candy?
Wow.
No, that's not true, Chris. That's you.
No, I got off that highway.
So
yeah, but you were on it.
What, Xander?
You admit that you were on it.
No, I've never been there. Not yet. I'm not that desperate.
Tell me right now, did you fuck Fred?
Not again.
Wow, you did then.
Well,
At least once.
no.
Don't
You're
lie to me.
misinterpreting my sentence.
No, I'm not.
Now, Xander,
Okay, look,
last
masturbation does not provide as much satisfaction as sexual intercourse. Sometimes masturbation is more satisfying than the sex act.
any man will agree to that. Any man would take sex over masturbation, but 7, 8, 9 years, however long it's been, I don't know. You got to tug on the old meat.
7.5 years.
You have to know yourself.
Do you enjoy pornography?
Occasionally, I'll check it out. I'll watch it.
Do you get tempted to touch it when you watch it?
Nope.
Did you get like trapped into like watching some fucked up porn and it fucked it up for you, or what happened?
That never happened. And like I said, I just never had the urge. You grow into a habit. Okay? You grow into a habit and it's hard to break habits, right?
Yes.
That's the same thing with masturbation. You don't do it for so long, it becomes a habit, and you can't break it.
Yeah, I never heard of that. I mean, I've tried going without masturbating, and it just didn't last for too long.
Yeah. I just looked up an interesting fact here. It says, it has been estimated from surveys and questionnaire results that of boys and men who are able to produce semen, something above 90% of all males masturbate. So the percentage who don't masturbate would be 10% or less. There is an old saying that goes 95% of men and boys admit that they masturbate and the other 5% are liars. Now, Xander, you're saying you fall into this extremely small category?
Correct.
Now, would you jerk another guy off?
No. What the fuck?
You won't jerk yourself off or another guy?
No.
You're selfish.
Do you have some kind of phobia of having a penis in your own hand?
A phobia? What kind of question is this? It would never happen, ever.
Well, there's a
I would
phobia.
probably punch somebody if they tried to fucking do that.
Well, I mean, your own hand, having your own penis in your own hand. Do you have a phobia of that?
No. That's how I take a piss.
Well, there's a lot of strange phobias. I don't know if you've seen Did You Know in the chat, but he had a fact where there's a name, I forget the name, but there's a phobia of feeling like there's a duck somewhere in the world looking at you.
That duck looking at me.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a phobia of just having a penis, even your own penis in your own hand. Did you accidentally squirt some in your eye as a child?
I suppose if somebody was homophobic enough to the point where they couldn't look at their own dick, then...
You cut out a little bit there at the end. What?
I said, I suppose if somebody was homophobic enough to where they couldn't look at their own dick, then yeah, I guess that's possible.
We're getting somewhere. Is this you?
No.
Okay. Now, a couple of days ago, you told me that the majority of the reason was because of the vows and promises you made in marriage with your now ex-wife. Is that not true?
Yes, I said that.
So, which is it? Is it that you don't have the urge to do it, or is it because of the feelings? Or is it
like
both?
I said, I don't have the urge to do it.
Candy, Nomad, anything?
I feel like it has to do with his ex.
You think it's such a...
I think sometimes he just grabs his wiener and he wants to wink it, but then he starts crying because he's like, no, I can't. I can't do this.
What the fuck?
Do you cry during masturbation attempts, Xander?
I've never attempted, man.
You've never attempted to masturbate?
No.
You've never touched yourself and maybe gave yourself a little arousal?
Nope.
Sometimes...
Have you ever just turn on the fan and, the breeze hits your balls a little bit and you're just like, oh, man, I really want to fap?
Sometimes erections are spontaneous, Xander. That's like normal.
The closest I'll get is morning wood pushing it down.
Now, what do you mean by pushing it down? Usually, like if a man gets up and goes and pees, that usually makes it, well, for me, go and pee, it makes it go away. But what do you mean push it down? It's going to go right back up. It's like a springboard. No?
Yeah, you're right.
So what does pushing it down do? That has to feel kind of good when it moves across the old underwear. You don't feel like taking that shaft in hand and giving it a stroking?
No, never.
I think sometimes he'll grab it and he'll hug it for a good 2 seconds and then he'll stop.
And that's when the tears come, or?
When the tears come.
Xander, it's okay. We're your friends here. Nobody's going to hear this.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Now, Candy, do you have anything to add?
Well, I think you should tug your meat, Xander. I think tonight you should just think about it, lay in bed, give yourself a little stroke.
Yeah, make night of it. Put on some,
So you're asking me to break my habit.
Take yourself out to dinner. Show your hand a good time.
Go to a Chili's or something, you're saying?
Yeah.
Maybe get some lotion for your hand, show it a good time.
So you want me to change it up a little, just loosen up a little, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it'd be good for you, I think.
I think it would brighten your mood a lot if you masturbated.
Yeah. You're really dead set against this?
I don't know. I mean, you guys fucking want me to do it so bad.
What if we get you like a fleshlight or something? I'll do like a stream to raise money for a fleshlight. They're about $60 or something.
Nah, I'll pass on that one.
Okay.
If you knew what a fleshlight felt like, you'd be in love.
You have one, Nomad?
No, but I heard they're amazing.
Well, since Candy's semi-close to Xander geographically, I mean, closer than Nomad and I, maybe since he's been out of the masturbation game for so long, Candy, you could drive down and give him a little tutorial? You could do hands-on.
I'm not sure about that.
You could do it in front of him.
I mean, I love Xander and everything, but that's just no.
Well, see, this falls in the same realm. Like, say one of us got in a full body cast and you need to help your friend out and he needs to pee, you got to unzip him. You wouldn't do that for us?
No, probably not.
No, I do. I buy one of those things, those claws that picks up trash, and I'd hold your penis like that.
So if I had irregular masturbation of over 9 years, none of you would help me out?
It'd stroke you off with that claw that I told you about.
Candy?
I don't think so, Chris. You know, you do have a couple dogs that might be able to help you out.
But I wanted to play tummy sticks with you.
Well, you know, the last time we did that, you started to cry, so I think
I'd give you a pat on the back and say, "Don't fall off the wagon."
Really? So you
Yeah.
feel like you're on a wagon through life of no masturbation?
Kinda.
Really? So, and you've told me you're not religious, so this has nothing to do with that, right?
Yep, not religious.
Wow, this is crazy to me, Nomad.
I don't understand how somebody can masturbate. This doesn't make sense. Sorry, then.
Are we obligated here as his close friends to do anything?
We have to help this man want to masturbate in order to enhance his life.
Should we pose some kind of I feel like this is like he's on bad drugs. Like this is like an intervention.
No, we just need to every day just send him a bunch of porno pics until he starts stopping.
Do it. Let's do it.
To find that one thing that gets him so horny that he just starts violently tapping.
So wait, every day I'm going to get a link with a porno website.
Yes.
Do you think that would work?
It might.
Now,
I hope
Xander,
so.
let's just clarify and make sure. Like, you're not into any animal stuff or something. Is that why? Maybe there's something that turns you on.
You asshole! No.
Well, let's just explore this. Like, you wouldn't be into a horse.
There's nothing to explore.
Maybe bats. Maybe bat sex.
Are you into a horse and a girl?
No.
Oh,
Sloth?
okay.
Would you maybe sloths?
What?
Like
a sloth?
Sloth having sex with another sloth?
No.
How about squirrel sex?
Seagulls, platypus, anything?
No.
Maybe ducks. You know ducks. They sometimes they will rape other ducks.
Octopi?
No.
But not humans either, huh? What about hentai?
Oh my god. No.
I mean, we have an expert for hentai if you need one.
Yeah, he's a regular in the chat, by the way.
Maybe
Yeah, I've noticed.
But please do not troll him if you talk.
Xander,
What's up?
do you feel like you have a problem, or do you feel like you're normal?
I feel like it's normal.
Do you feel like you're normal to be in a 5% category of individuals on the planet that do not do this?
Wherever you read that is complete bullshit.
It's answers.com.
I think of that 5%, about 4.9% of that are people with erectile dysfunction.
Or liars.
Yeah.
Do you have erectile dysfunction?
I wouldn't think I do.
Can you get a boner right now and give us show us? Just
No,
for
probably
science?
not.
Just so that we know that everything's all right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no, I cannot force a boner.
Give it a couple strokes and, just see if the shaft stiffens out.
You know how
Sure.
this morning when you got in the Skype call and you said you were enjoying the feeling of a nice pinch and roll? You should do that on the shaft of the penis and see what comes of it. Well, you don't feel like... Well, Candy, we need an answer here.
What's that?
What are we going to do? He's our friend.
I think with all this talk about masturbation and such, I think he's going to masturbate. I think the urge is going to be there. He's going to think about it real hard, and he's going to say, fuck it. He's going to put that cock in his hand, he's going to stroke the shit out of that.
You think so?
Can you imagine the load on that thing? 9 years of load?
Well, you know what I was just thinking?
Those ropes are going to be shooting all over.
Xander, you need to shoot ropes out. You need to.
It's going to be like a Super Soaker 3000.
Okay, look, from a religious perspective, it says, according to certain religious practices and beliefs, masturbation is harmful since it results in the loss of a man's seed and makes him weak.
So you think you're stronger
so there
than
you go.
us.
There's a perfectly good reason not
Here's
to.
my question. Are
Maybe
you part of?
subconsciously
No.
I was following that religion.
Xander, are you part of that religion?
Like, I never considered myself to be, but maybe subconsciously.
Oh, I see. That's an excuse. Put that pecker in your hand, Xander.
How do you subconsciously become part of a religion? That doesn't even make sense. Unless you're like schizophrenic, then that's totally.
You guys want an answer? That's the best I could come up with.
Now, you guys are familiar, like, there's a couple different cases. There was a case, I think, a year or two ago. And then right now, a guy had he had like a 100-pound ball. He had it removed. Did you guys hear about this?
No.
No, I never heard.
He just had surgery to remove his testicle that grew to like 100 pounds or something. I wonder if that was from a lack of masturbation. Now, I would hate for this to happen to you, because he did not look like a very pleasant...
If it starts to happen, I will relieve myself.
It should have happened.
I'll make sure. I'll take precautions.
Well, then start now, man. We care about those testes.
You know what? Caution would be to masturbate right now. Like, you can do it right now with us.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Listen.
Mute us and we'll listen.
We'll even give you some encouragement if you want.
Mute you guys and you'll listen. Yeah, that makes tons of sense.
We'll just make sure you're healthy. It's like science. Like,
I gotta clean out the old pipe sometime, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe you're an unknown plumber. You have to discover your inner plumber.
Exactly.
Inner plumber.
Yeah. Go ahead. We'll listen.
No.
Come on. Give it a good old tug.
I can look up some bat porn. 2 bats going at it or something.
What's up with you and bat porn? Do you watch that?
No, I'm just trying to find something you're into. Here.
I've never heard of bat porn.
Okay, he's from Atlanta. What's going on down there? Candy, help me. You're from the East. What
I'm not sure. I mean, are you into alligators?
Alligators is Florida, you asswipe.
Well, you never... what are those birds with the big...
Hawks?
Pelicans?
Good pelican. God.
Do you want some pelican pornography? Or?
No.
Stork? How about a seagull?
No.
Come on. Are you into, like, regular porn? Like, would you want to watch some cheerleaders or something?
Like I said, I'll watch it, but it's not going to really mean as much to me as it will to you guys.
What kind of women are you into?
Kind of women?
Yeah. Like, what attracts you?
Brunettes.
That's it?
Come on. There's more... What kind of tits do you like? Let's just get straight into it.
And Xanders now.
Let's just dive right into it.
Yep.
What size tit do you like?
Yes. I don't know. Maybe like between a B and a C.
Okay, well, keep me abreast of that situation.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
What kind of butts do you like?
Well, yeah, they definitely have to be fucking... They definitely have to fit the apple bottom jeans. Have to fit those.
So
nicely.
you like a Kim Kardashian kind of butt?
Just cannot lie.
Yeah, do you like the boots with the fur?
No.
Okay, so you like voluptuous kind of women.
Voluptuous. Oh my God.
Is that a correct term? Would that be fair to use?
I don't know. Depends on how you want to use it.
You know, I'm talking about this right now because I feel like this could be helping your sex life a lot, because I think some women are going to think that this is like cute, or aw, he doesn't masturbate because he misses his wife. Maybe I can stand in for her, you know. Women are into that. This might be a big thing for you. So you need to be descriptive of what kind of women you're into.
Well, I think I was descriptive enough.
Brunettes with big tits and big ass?
Those are the questions you asked me, you asshole.
That's all a woman is to you? Wow,
oh my
Xander.
God.
Wow,
you said
Xander.
What kind of... You asked the questions. You asked the butt. You asked the breast.
Candy, Nomad, can you believe he only cares about tits and ass? He doesn't care about a woman's hobbies or...
I mean,
shit.
Some girls... Some guys are like that. I mean, they just want the tits and ass.
But I didn't think Xander was one of those. I was trying to help him here.
I don't think he is. I think Xander's one of those guys that he has a hard time. What kind of personality do you like, Xander?
You
What kind of
chauvinistic
personality? Fuck you. I don't know. I guess they've got to be cheerful.
Do they have to play Final Fantasy 14?
God, I knew you were going to fucking ask that. I swear to God, you asked me that like 3 times. You bring it up like 2 to 3 times a week.
I don't know what you're talking about. But let's move on from that. What kind of girl do you like?
Do you want a girl that plays games?
Or is that not... definitely.
So that's
gamer
important.
Chick.
That's
gamer
important.
Chick. Yep.
Okay. What about a professional life? What kind of woman do you like? Do you like one that's like a stay-at-home mom or a career-focused woman?
Career-focused.
Anything specific, or doesn't matter?
Whatever they're passionate about.
What if she was into pornography?
Hey, to each their own.
You could be with a woman that did porn.
Yeah.
Like she just went to a bukkake and came home to kiss you. Like she had just literally an hour before had ropes all over her face.
I was thinking more along the lines of like a photo shoot, not like fucking
ropes all over her face. You don't want. No. So you don't want a woman with ropes.
Okay, let me rephrase this. Not maybe a model.
So now you only want to date models. Okay, we're gonna have problems here. Candy Nomad, what are we gonna do with him? He's a chauvinistic pig.
Listen, you fucker. The question was that would I date somebody in the porn industry? And I didn't think, all the way through it. In my mind, I was thinking photo shoot. I don't know.
I had no idea this fucker was so shallow.
Me either.
The original question was, it didn't matter what job they had, whatever they're passionate about. But except porn. How about that? Is that better?
Now, are you into anal sex?
No.
No.
Have you ever tried it?
No.
And how do you know if you like it or not?
Okay, now wait.
It's becoming more of an interview now.
I feel like we just made a breakthrough. Maybe he puts things in his butt, but he doesn't realize that that's masturbation. Do you put items up there, Xander?
No.
Okay, so nothing goes in the crusty love hole.
Nope.
No. You know what I think? I have a theory. You know how
the
people
crusty love hole? Is that what you just said?
You know how people sleepwalk and then they'll go out and do dishes while they're asleep and shit?
Yeah.
I think Xander does that and masturbates. Like he sleepwalks and around the house and just starts masturbating in his sleep.
Really? You think so?
I think that him not masturbating for so long causes mental disorder to where he just sleepwalks around everywhere at night and just masturbates everywhere. And that's why he doesn't need to masturbate, because he doesn't know that he masturbates.
Now, have you ever woke up and found some ropes in the house?
So you're saying you think I sleep masturbate? That's exactly. That's what has kept me going throughout the years.
Yes, I do.
Nope.
You don't even know because you don't know what you're doing while you're asleep.
I don't know. I think I'd be aware of a sticky situation down there.
I don't think you would. I think maybe you're very neat.
So if I ever tried to pull my boxers down and it just stuck to my genitals, you don't think I would know?
Do you wear boxers?
Do you know that you're?
Yeah, I wear boxer shorts.
How do you know you're not very neat with it when you're asleep? Like you have your lotion next to you, and you have your premium hand towels with you and everything.
I don't have any of that.
That you know of.
So you think I have a different personality when I'm asleep?
Yeah, for all you know,
I guess it would explain the 15 hours of sleep
in the backyard.
That's true.
You could be digging holes in your backyard and putting the evidence in there and just burying it.
So now you think you think he masturbates into a hole in the ground in the backyard?
I think it's possible, yes. Destroy the evidence.
So have you seen any beards growing out of your backyard, Xander?
No, I have not seen beards in my backyard. I would freak the fuck out.
There's a giant beard growing in his backyard. A beard tree. Imagine that, a beard tree.
A beard tree.
Yeah.
Well, we need to do something with Xander's clit commander. I don't know.
When I feel the urge, I will hook up with someone. But until then...
But you need to burp the worm.
Sorry.
You need to polish the banister. Nothing? Looping the mule?
Nope.
I demand you touch your penis right now, Xander.
Pocket pool?
Okay. I'm going to give you something. How about that?
Pimping
Just
the
to end
python?
this awkward fucking conversation.
How is this awkward?
And I'm sure every guy does it before they have sex.
Okay.
Okay, this is it. This is all I'm giving you. Okay.
Okay.
The trick to having sex for a long time is jacking off before sex.
I've heard that.
Okay. I've done it.
When? A year ago?
When? Yes.
So you made her wait in the other room while you went and did that.
I think it's got to be a few hours before.
What were you going to say, Nomad?
Well, he claimed that he hasn't masturbated in 9 years, but yet he said he masturbates before sex, so then technically he masturbated a year
This entire podcast has been a lie?
Yeah, it's really only been a year for
you guys wanted
You masturbated a lie?
So
you masturbated a year ago. Candy, what the fuck?
What the oh,
this fucking asshole.
Oh, guys, fucking podcast's over.
Well, fuck. This has gone nowhere.